Best of Reddit updates. Today I effed up by pretending to be psychic and channeling my friend's dead grandma. This happened over the last few weeks, and I am in so deep, I no longer know how to exit the building without a seance. I, 24, female, live with my roommate Talia. We're good friends and have lived together for about a year. She's quite the quirky character and believes in spiritual stuff and crystals. A few weeks ago, she was arriving and I opened the door for her before she had the chance to use her key. She laughed and said, "How do you always know when I'm about to arrive?" And I replied, "I'm a little bit psychic." I was joking, but I guess that wasn't reflected in my tone because she gasped and said, "Wait, are you actually intuitive?" I decided to take that opportunity to mess with her, since we like to goof around. So I replied, "Sometimes I think I can see people's aura or feel when there's spirits nearby." I thought she would call me on it right away, because she knows I like to make light fun of her quirks like the tarot reading and stuff, but she just seemed to be amazed. She started asking me to interpret dreams. I made up the weirdest stuff I could think of to see how far I could take it before she'd finally catch on. Apparently dreaming of a hamster in a sweater means you're suppressing childhood ambition. Then she asked me to do a reading. I thought it would be a hilarious opportunity, so I Googled how to cold read like a psychic and just said generic stuff. You've been feeling distant from yourself lately. You should talk to yourself in front of the mirror and then hug and kiss the mirror. Your grandma says you need to hydrate more and to always keep 5 glasses of water in your nightstand. I was having fun doing this, but when I said the grandma won, she actually started crying and said, I knew she would eventually reach out to me. And that's when I remembered she had told me her grandma had passed away 2 months before. I had totally forgotten it and now feel like an idiot for having used her in my prank. Am I an a-hole? Update. You have spoken and I listened. Yes, it was an a-hole move to take the joke so far and to mention Talia's grandma. After I read all your comments, I tried to end the ruse, but things got worse. I decided to gently tell Talia I'd been misinterpreting my signals and that I might have been channeling general vibes, not her grandma. She frowned and said no. Grandma Ruth came to me in a dream and confirmed it. She told me the glasses of water are to help ward off a spell someone from my past has been trying to cast on me. I didn't know what to say to that, so I didn't say anything else. Later that day, I came back home from work and Talia was sitting in the middle of the living room, inside a salt circle with a candle lit in the middle. She asked me to come sit with her and showed me her yearbook. She said, I want you to look at these pictures and tell me if any of them gives you a dark vibe. I felt like the worst person in the world for letting things get this far. I sighed, took the yearbook from her, and closed it. I gathered all my courage and confessed what I had done. Talia just looked at me blankly for a minute and then said, I see. She didn't say anything else, just got up and went into her room. Today I woke up and thought I'd make her breakfast because I felt so bad, but when I knocked on her bedroom door, she didn't answer. I went inside and all of her stuff was gone. I was going to send her a message, but then I saw she had blocked my number. I panicked and called her mother. She spoke to me very curtly and said Talia didn't need a friend who would mock everything she believed in and use her dead grandmother to do it. She called me cruel and told me to never contact her daughter again. I can't believe things escalated so quickly. I might actually have lost a friend forever because of a stupid prank. What did you think of this Reddit story? Do you agree with the reader's verdicts? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. We are a new channel and we really appreciate your support. We publish stories with new topics multiple times a week. From Reddit Stories Bonanza, we wish you an amazing week.